another Heart of a Woman song. I am so incredibly ready for this. Hey guys, it's Laura. Welcome back to my channel. Heart of a Woman has already had 2 amazing, incredible songs with T, which I loved, and then Proof, and now we're getting Dolly. So I'm really interested to see what this is going to be all about. I love that they're spoiling us with so much content. I think that's so smart of new groups to do. So let's go ahead and see what this is all about. Ooh. Ooh, I love that feel. Oh, oh my goodness. Ooh. Oh, I'm obsessed. Ooh. Oh. Oh, that pause. Oh, the ad-libs? Ooh. Oh no, I didn't want it to end. Oh, this was so, I really love this. This concept was gorgeous. I loved the styling. I loved the coloring of the music video. So incredibly fun. Okay. From the very beginning, I love how they were just like, basically, this is about money. Like, I love this. I love how they like talked about it and everything. I just was, you know, talking about their dreams and getting, you know, getting money and all this kind of stuff, getting all of their, like, everything that they want. And I love how, I want to say underrated the instrumental was, but at the same time not. It's one of those things where it's just like this constant kind of feeling of, oh gosh, repetitiveness underneath that becomes really, really addicting as the song goes on, which is so nice. In the very beginning, I love this kind of, we have this really, oh, how do I want to put it? Beautiful melodic line going up. It's just so nice. And there's not a lot of instrumental underneath in this first verse, which I think is really, really smart. And as it continues to go up, the melodic feel like kind of trends up a lot. And then we have this kind of call and response kind of feeling within that. So for example, in the lyric, it was like, tell me what you like. And then the response was all my dreams. And like, I just love the way it like went back and forth between that. It was really, really smart, I think, to kind of bring your attention to that. And also because there wasn't a lot of instrumental going on, it really focused your attention on that melodic line and that kind of call and response thing. And then I love how we had the pause before we went into the chorus and the repetitive, like, money part, mum, like just getting that hum kind of sound in there. So incredibly interesting and unique. I really love that. And then the run racing to goal, like I just really loved that feeling, because as it went on, just that kind of more like humming kind of feel came in. And then by the next time it came around, I was like, I'm ready. Bring it on. Bring the muns. Because it just makes it sound more interesting. And in verse 2, I really like the change in the feel of rhythm in the song. It had a little bit more of a hip hop feeling, a little more kind of attitude to it before it goes into this pre-chorus with the dum-dotty dee kind of feel, which naturally gets it back into the money part, which I so loved. In the bridge, we had this pulsating kind of drum feel, which was really drive and pushing everything forward. And then a pause before we go to the final chorus. With the final chorus, it had all the ad-libs underneath, which just so good. I absolutely loved it. Heart-of-Woman is becoming one of those girl groups that I absolutely love. They're really good vocally. They've come out with really interesting concepts already so far. I think when a group debuts and they are releasing more and more music, I think that I actually really enjoy it. And I'm so glad that more and more groups are starting to do this when they debut, is they're, you know, coming out with more music videos or pre-releases, so you get an idea of what the group is going to sound like without having to wait for a first comeback. You know, it used to be where you would have a debut and great, love that, but then they would come back, you know, 3 or 6 months later, and it's one of those things of like, oh, well, this is not the concept that I really came to like from their first debut, so maybe I won't keep listening to them after this comeback. Whereas now we're getting to see more and more, a lot of groups have been doing this, where you have a couple of songs, so you're going to see a wider array of what their song is, what their style is going to be like, and what it might be for like their next comeback. And then you get to be like, okay, so I didn't really like this song, but I really liked this song and this song, so I think that I'll check them out more. And so I think that's a really smart marketing tool that a lot of companies are starting to use, and especially groups that are not from bigger companies. I think that that's super, super smart to put it, especially within their beginning of their debut. I think that's such a smart tool. And I've really loved so far the 3 songs that Heart-of-Woman has come out with, and I can't wait to see what they come out with next. It just makes me so excited to see the next part. So tell me what you guys thought about this song. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite part of the song or the music video? For me, the chorus is just unmatched. I really, really enjoyed it. It really got me like thinking, and I loved listening to it. And it's one of those songs, it's like a kind of underrated bop, because it just naturally, because of that underlying rhythmic part to it, makes you want to move. And that's the reason that I really, really love this. So tell me your guys' thoughts down below. Don't forget, if you want this song or your favorites to end up on our Fandom Favorite Top 30 chart, check that out in the description box down below, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.